What's going on, everybody? I'm Scars Leone, as always, and we are here with another mod spotlight. We're doing two mods today because they're rather simple mods, but they're quite effective, and but they are expensive. They are rather expensive. Changed up my skin a wee bit. I picked Sasuke. I am working on creating a new skin for myself, but it takes a lot of time, and it's very time consuming to make it look rather good. But yes, we are now Sasuke for a little bit. Whoops. So let's get into it. First off, we have the Chorus Warps mod. Now, this is a rather simple mod, though it is quite expensive. Um, it adds in a safer way to teleport long distances in whatever dimension you're in. But to do it, you need something called Chorus Roots. Now, in order to get those, we're going to pop on over to. Actually, we're just going to make it simple. I do still have the linking books mod, and this mod makes it really easy to get from place to place. Oh, I forgot my Ender Pearl. Okay, so after you beat the Ender Dragon, yes, you have to beat the Ender Dragon in order to get Chorus Fruits, but it's worth it. Or if you're brave enough to go into the end and build thousands of blocks away to find the other Ender Islands, well, kudos to you for one, because that's fucking fantastic. But just beat the Ender Dragon, and what will spawn is an End Gateway. Now, if we take an Ender Pearl and we throw it in, we are taken to an Ender Island or an End City, whatever you wish to call it. And what spawns here is called Chorus Plants and Chorus Flowers. Now, with the Chorus Flowers, if you plant it on a End Stone block, which you can when you're able, I believe you need Silk Touch in order to mine it. But when you mine it and you can place it anywhere in the overworld, whatever, you're able to grow your chorus plants. Now, from the chorus plants, woo, I'm in caps. Why am I in caps? No. I can't spell. Okay, survival. So go ahead and break some of these. I'm not going down there in survival. I'll die because I still have my extreme zombie mods on too. Oh, come on. Oh, okay. So unfortunately that didn't break, but from an earlier mishap of mine trying to get this all set up, someone exploded, and yeah. So from the chorus plants, and if you break one down below, it breaks all of them. There's a chance to drop 0 to 1 chorus roots. But if you take a flower, plant it on an end stone anywhere, you're able to grow your own chorus plants. So that way you can grow it in the overworld and be a lot safer. So let's head on back. Why am I up here? Boop. Okay. So let's go crazy. Okay. I need it to be daytime, thank you. All right. So we have our chorus fruit. We have 5 chorus fruit. Now, if we go in here, we take chorus fruit and surround it by 8 gold ingots, or if you want an enchanted one, 8 gold blocks. Just so we have a representation of that. That way you can pause it, whatever. Okay. And 1 chorus fruit gives you an enchanted chorus fruit. And I'll get to why it's important for it to be enchanted here in a second. And you can also create an ender link. It's a bit expensive. You need 4 netherite scraps, 4 ender pearls, and a diamond block, which takes 9 diamond, and that's quite an expensive thing. But with the ender link, you place it anywhere in your world, preferably wherever your main base is, so you can get back to it easily. Then you take your. We'll do the regular golden. We'll take both. We'll take both. So let's go ahead. And it has a pink stem. Pink stem means it is not linked. Golden stem, like this one has, means it is linked, and they're both linked to the same one, so it doesn't matter. So let's go ahead. You take your chorus root, you right click, and it turns it yellow, of course. We're going to go ahead and we'll go way, let's say, over here. We went on an adventure. We went looking for supplies, gear, what have you. We went mining. We got lost. We don't quite know where we're at. We forgot to make a map. Whatever the case may be. It doesn't work in creative, however. I learned that the hard way. Nope. Survival. Okay. So now we're in survival. We can't find our way back. We got turned around. So let's go ahead and eat this, and boop. We are back. On top of the link block, of course. But we are back. Now, this works in other dimensions, too. So if you're in the end, and you place one in the end, you're able to teleport back to it if you go wherever. And in the nether as well, say you place it right next to your ender portal, your nether portal, you go adventuring for that fortress, teleport right back, and you're right next to your portal. It's a great little mod that doesn't change too much in vanilla Minecraft. Because after you beat the end dragon, of course, you're going to want to do more, create whatever, become an amazing fucking Minecrafter. But of course, there's always more that you can do. Learn more redstone, make survival your own bitch. But yes, that is that. And then you also have the enchanted one, which, if we use that, it is not consumed on use. So you have an infinite teleport back to your base, no matter where you're at. In whatever dimension. It doesn't work across dimensions. Remember that. It only works in the dimension that you have your link in, that it's linked to. So you could have 3 enchanted Goron chorus roots, all for each different dimension. It does not work in modded dimensions either. That you have to talk to the developer to have it added in. But, for the main 3, it works pretty good, and especially if you're going long distances away from your base, because it helps you get right back without any danger of dying. So that is the chorus warps. I have so much trouble saying that. The other mod we're going to look at today is called Tiny Mob Farm. Now, back in the days of grandeur, there used to be tall structures, massive structures that people would create to mine or farm mods like pigs, endermen, all that good stuff. Well, this mod does it all in one tiny block. So the main start of this, I had to use this one. The main start of this is a lasso, which you use to capture mobs. And all you need is a lead, 2 slime balls, and 2 diamonds. A little bit expensive, but it's worth it in the end. And then we have 8 different tiny mob farms. And each one goes up in, it decreases the time it takes to farm an item. And it also increases the level of mob that you can capture. So to start with, we have wooden, which requires 4 bookshelves, a string, bone, rotten flesh, and gunpowder from the 4 basic hostile mobs. However, it can't be used to farm hostile mobs. It generates loot every 50 seconds. Lasso durability loss to lose 2 durability. Okay, we'll get to that in a second. And then there's a stone one, which requires 4 stone, 2 obsidian, 2 wooden mob farms, which this isn't and glass, sorry, for the wooden one, which isn't as expensive, and then a bookshelf. For the iron mob farm, which can farm hostile mobs, the stone one generates every 40, the iron generates every 30, but you need 4 blaze rods, 2 blocks of iron, 2 stone mob farms, and that gets to be expensive because of the obsidian, and because you need 2 of these. So, which means you need 4 wooden mob farms to make 2 stone. Yeah. And 1 obsidian. Gives you an iron mob, which generates every 30. Then you have the golden one, which requires 2 iron mob farms. And that is where you start getting into the expensive part of this. You need 4 Eyes of Ender and 2 blocks of gold. And this gives you loot every 20 seconds. Then you have the Diamond, which you need 4 cast tiers, an Eye of Ender, 2 golden mob farms, 2 blocks of diamond, and an Eye of Ender. Yeah, you can see why this is starting to get a little bit expensive. Then you have, and that generates every 10 seconds. Emerald generates every 5 seconds. And you need 4 nether stars, 2 diamond mob farms, 1 gas tier, and 2 blocks of emerald. And then we have the infernal mob farm, which spawns every 2.5 seconds of loot. And you need 2 chorus flowers, which you need to beat the ender dragon for. Dragon's breath, which I have absolutely no idea what that is. 1 nether star and 2 emerald mob farms. Which means you need double all of this, quadruple all of this, and you see where I'm going with this. And last but not least, we have the ultimate mob farm. This spawns every 0.5 seconds of loot. No durability loss to your lasso. You need a shulker box, 4 shulker box, which again, I'm not quite sure what that is. I haven't delved too far into some of this stuff. 2 elytras, 2 inferno mob farms, and 1 dragon's breath. To get this requires a lot of farming. But let's go ahead and we will take all of the mob farms. Okay, let's spruce up our inventory a wee bit. We will keep that because that's actually going to be very useful in case I have to go somewhere. Okay, so let's go ahead. We will place down all of. Let's space them out a bit. And of course, this is what they all look like, which I think looks fairly cool. You know, just a nice, simple little thing. So let's go ahead and we'll need a chest to put all the stuff in, of course. All right, so let's grab our lasso because we don't need all the mob farms because I just spawned them all. Lasso, okay. So let's go ahead and start simple. Let's go ahead and you know what? There's a zombie dog right here. Where did he go? Ah, okay. So, once you capture a mob, your lasso now contains that mob. Now remember, that's a hostile mob, so we can't use these two. So let's go ahead and throw them in the iron one. Insert lasso to activate. Boop. And while that's going, you can see the mob now is in that block. I need to see. Oh no, phone. Okay. So let's let that finish up real quick. Ah, okay. So now it's inserted. So, yeah, cool. Cool. So now he's just going to be spawning every, I think it was like 30 seconds at him. So if we if we place shift, of course, to sneak, and place a chest above him, we'll wait. Oh, but where did the item go? It goes right into the chest. So basically, this acts as a hopper as well. So let's go ahead. And we will find... Is this okay? So let's go with a pig. And then we'll take... where's a chicken? I want a chicken. Where's the chicken egg? Wait, where's the cow? I saw a cow. God damn it. Oh no. I saw a cow. Mushroom. Screw it, mushroom. We'll do a mushroom. Okay. So let's spawn pig. Whoop. We'll capture him. Mushroom. Capture. Okay. So let's go ahead and we'll throw the pig in here. And then in here, we'll inshoot the mushroom. And of course, throw blocks on top. Actually, let's just go ahead and do that for all of them. Okay. So, now let's see. What mob should we do next? Alright, so now we have them all filled up. In the 1-1, we have a pig. He's giving us some raw pork chops. Easy enough. We don't have to go hunting for more pigs or farming pigs or breeding pigs. Then we got mushrooms in the stone one. It's giving us raw beef and leather. Because it is technically like a cow. You have to shear it in order to get the mushrooms. In the iron one, we have a nice little enderman. Giving us ender pearls. I had the little zombie doggy in here before, but now we changed that up a bit. Over here, we have a blaze in the golden one, giving us a blaze rod every... I forget what the spawn rate is, but... In the diamond one, we have a wither skeleton, giving us coal and bones. In the emerald one, we have a shulker, giving us shulker shells, which, again, I have no idea what that is. In the infernal one, we have a vindicator. You could probably throw in a regular villager, too, and he is actually giving us emeralds every 2.5 seconds. And then, in the ultimate mob farmer, we have an elder guardian giving us every half a second raw cod, prismarine shards, wet sponges, some fish, crystals. He's actually giving us quite a bit. But that's every 0.5 seconds. So 2.5, 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 20 seconds, 30 seconds, 40 seconds, 50 seconds. You have and you know, you could just honestly make just wooden ones, and every 50 seconds is still quite a bit of stuff to have farm. You know what? Even just if you can get to iron, you know, every, what did I say, 30 seconds, you know, that's a lot to have farmed up quickly. And if you have the time to farm even up to gold every 20 seconds, sorry, I had to really think, is really good spawn rates. Because then you can just go off, adventure, come back, and bam, you have pork chops waiting for you. You got beef waiting for you. You got ender pearls waiting for you. It's a really handy mod that for vanilla Minecraft, if you're looking to make some things, take some stress off of your game. So that way you can focus on some of the other stuff that you want to do in survival Minecraft. This is one way to do it. Especially with this, with the course warps in it too, and hell, even the link books. If you have to go to the nether or end and you want to come right back to your base. This is a mod. These two mods together are really good. Because you can go forth, adventure. It's already starting to get nighttime again. Go forth, adventure, round up a couple mobs, and then come on back, create your mob farms, and then you're all set and ready to go. You can create also larger chests too if you have, like this one's probably already, yeah, it's already almost full. You can come back and then fill up your mob farm, leave again, come back, and then you have all this loot waiting for you. These are two really good mods that together I think works really well because, go forth, gather a bunch of mobs, teleport right on back, especially because you have to beat the end dragon anyway to get all the way up to this point. But, if you're going only about halfway, you know, and you can cheat a little bit and give yourself the chorus fruit to create the enchanted one just to give yourself a little bit of help if you're not looking to beat the Ender Dragon. Because that does require a lot of... yep. So once it's full, it just starts shooting out all over the place. But yeah, so that is Chorus Warps and Tiny Mob Farm. I will have links to both of them down in the description below, so be sure to check those out. And I hope you all enjoy. Be sure to hit that subscribe button so you know when I come out with more content next. I will be finishing up Horizon Zero Dawn here in the next week and starting off some new games as well. So be sure to check all that out. Check out some of my older videos too. And I hope to see you all next time. So until then, have a great day, everybody.